There's another Taylor. There was
But
another Taylor for
yeah,
a while, but
back
then
with
she went back to school.
yeah,
So
I remember I asked you about her one day in Discord.
yeah, sometimes people go back to school. Sometimes people, just have other goals in life. So that's okay.
So are you happy for the new apartment?
You have no idea. I haven't let myself like play with it on the test build or whatever because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna save all of my energy to decorating it
Oh yeah,
once it's live, you
because
know.
that would suck. You'll get everything the way you want, then it just gets
Yeah,
wiped out of existence.
exactly. You forget what it looks like. You gotta like clean up your Iatan pile and put it somewhere else. I saw that Iatan pile.
I was
What is
I
this like
was going
compulsion that
to
people have for making Iatan
I
piles?
was
It's
going
like
to say, are you calling me out?
I am. Listen, my Iatans get placed neatly on the floor or they stay in my mod menu. So
Yeah, I have plenty more item sculptures. These are just ones.
the pile could be bigger.
Yeah, the pile could be. Actually, I sold my whole pile at one point because it was during the 4 times when I had nothing. I had to sell my pile. I would like never again. So one day I just spent like 3 hours just, in the missions. And the elite alerts. I still call them elite alerts. I know that was the test name. Their name.
The arbitrations?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
the
wait, no. Steel path, steel
arbitrations.
path, steel path. Or
No,
was it?
no, I'm talking about arbitrations.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
They were
Yeah.
called elite alerts on,
Mm-hmm.
server side. But,
Mm-hmm.
the name officially became arbitrations. But, yeah.
Yeah, the Devstream name, you know? It's like how the evolving weapons are now the incarnin. I can't say it.
Actually, I'll be honest, I did not know that one.
There you go.
Yeah. See, we learned something new today. Well, they probably already knew, but I get to know. I learned something new.
What, you don't take notes after the dev streams?
I take
You
notes
don't.
during the dev stream, but I miss stuff every now and then.
It's okay. It's all right. It's my job. I write the dev stream overviews, if anyone didn't know
Oh,
that.
that's how
So it's
you.
literally my job to
Yeah.
write notes.
Okay. Okay.
It's literally what I'm doing the entire time. It's like I'm in a class. It's great.
My roommate, okay, so I have a complaint about them actually. They,
Oh no.
half the time, they photobomb me when I'm in Captura because I like to
Ah.
use my ship Captura a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, they photobomb me like all the time.
See, the tip is to lock them all into your operator room and then just don't go in that room or
Oh,
walk by it
yeah,
so that they
yeah,
can't go through the door. And ooh, Dr. Facilier, that's a great name.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
you're like, yeah, it's fine. It's old news, Taylor.
No,
We're not talking about my helmet.
I was very proud of the name, but
Uh-huh.
like hardly anyone gets the reference, so then I was like,
Hmm.
oh, okay, whatever.
Take it back.
I can never get the Maggot Prime because I didn't actually buy Nidus Prime.
I mean, if he ever comes back, you can maybe buy his accessories.
Yeah,
Although I
so
don't know if
like I
that'll work.
wait for him to get vaulted so he
Yeah,
can get unvaulted.
so that you can buy his maggot in
Yeah.
like 5 years. Exactly. Yeah, that's
Speaking
okay.
of cats, have you made any
Uh-huh.
TikToks lately?
I haven't made any TikToks ever, but
Oh,
I do look at cat TikToks all the time. And I got
uh,
another
okay.
cat, so now I have double the content if I ever do. So.
Officially, let's see. I actually recently started doing some, every now and then I'll do some cat TikToks. So Warframe is officially represented in cats of TikTok. I'll be honest, some of my TikToks are a bit more questionable, but a lot of them are good.
I do see them.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. A
they're
kind of a mixer. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I mean that's you gotta keep it fresh, right? You can't just do the same stuff all the time.
Half of the community doesn't even know about emotes in
That's
Warframe. And I
true.
find that crazy because whenever I'm watching a dev stream, I'm like, oh, I can use that for TikTok.
Yeah, that's true, like the new animations and stuff.
Yep.
There you go. That's what the Nightwave is for, right? Remember like that one random Nightwave act where you just have to like bow and then you get a
Oh,
1,000 points?
yeah. Yeah, I
You gotta
remember.
teach them, incentivize them.
So I created the channel because the war, when you guys officially announced that the partner program is
Uh-huh.
invite only now.
Uh-huh.
Well, I made a video and a follow-up video because I decided, hey, I can give tips and stuff to creators that want to be like partners and stuff in the future.
Oh, that's fun.
But my community as a whole on my Warframe YouTube channel didn't seem to care for it, which is fair because that's not the content they subscribed for at all. So I decided, hey, I'll make a new channel and put it on there.
There you go.
Okay? It's
Ooh.
called Technically.
You gotta free the guy.
Fine, whatever. I'm free. When one of the updates came out that they were
Mhm.
removing the glass from the void,
Okay.
I actually made a tweet,
Hmm.
and Steve actually liked it. My tweet said, "Finally, now I can stop bumping into the glass." Because I would just try to jump through it. That was before they removed it.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I play on Switch mostly.
I play on PC and Switch, yeah. And
Okay.
my PS5 is downstairs where the dog is, and it's quite the difficulty getting Discord hooked up. And I don't even think I have Warframe installed right now on
Oh,
that PS5,
wow.
so I
Wow.
know, I know.
A Warframe
We
staff
needed room.
member
I
doesn't
have
have Warframe installed.
on one of my consoles. Listen, I have like 4 versions of Warframe on my PC. I've got like probably over 100 gigs dedicated to this game.
Okay, wait.
Okay?
4 versions. I get Warframe. I get the public test cluster. What are
Uh-huh.
the 2 versions? I
So there's the
don't get
Steam
those.
one, there's the Epic one, there's the
Oh,
there's
yes,
the
Steam and
standalone.
Epic are
And
two
then
different.
actually, if I think about it, there's other like internal versions that I can't talk about that I also have on my
Okay.
computer.
Actually, it never occurred to me that you guys have internal, you guys still have internal versions. I just assumed that it was like one dev build that you guys all share.
Oh, there's a whole bunch that goes into it. But yeah, guilty as
Okay.
charged. Hey. Hey.
My first laptop, I paid almost $1,000 for it, and it only had 34 gigabytes of storage. It was top of the line at the time, okay?
Yeah. I definitely remember my laptop when I got it for university. It had like a, oh my God. It was like a 980 or something. No, it was like a 630. Like not a good graphics card at all. And I remember paying through the nose for it. So like using a master ball to catch a polywag because you really wanted it when you were 13.
Speaking of master balls, and when I okay, so I totally bought into that whole, hold down B while you're, throwing a Pokeball and it
I'll
becomes
do
a
it.
master ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my Game Boy Color and my what was it, Game Boy Advance all had broken B buttons because I would mash it so hard. That's so funny. Listen, they can tell me all they want that it's not real, and I won't believe them. It's like one of those superstitious things, right?
Yeah, to this day, actually, I find myself hitting the B button whenever I throw a Pokeball.
Yeah. Have you played any of the new Pokemon games?
Okay, so I played a little bit of Pokemon Sword,
Okay.
but I really want to try that new Pokemon game, Pokemon Arceus.
Arceus?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm there with you.
but I haven't really had, if I'm being honest, haven't really had the time to sit down and yeah.
I mean, you have 3 YouTube channels, you have a TikTok, you have a Twitch. That's not for everyone, but they're like so chill. They're like the best kind of game to just like play when you just kind of want to turn your brain off and just hang out. I remember playing them in like the hallway at a high school, like in between classes or over lunch, and you just like hang out with your friends and chat. Like they're they're great. I love them.
Now, see, I remember, okay, so when I was a little kid, my mom
Uh-huh.
would always tell me to go to sleep. I would find
Oh,
one of those, those extensions you could plug into the Game Boy. It had a light, a little
yep.
light. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
buy
because they
that.
they were
So, yeah.
backlit back in the day. Yeah, I remember those.
Actually, I felt so old one time because I let my nephew, he's 10 now. No, he's
hmm
9. He's going to be 10. I let him borrow my Game Boy, right? He
Uh-huh.
turned it on. He said, "How do you turn the backlight
It's called a flashlight, son.
on?"
Black, and color are for the youngins, exactly. So SP was pretty cool. I think I think that was like the gold, silver era, or the crystal era, maybe, or maybe it was like ruby.
It took me so long to get into the new Pokemons because I was like, oh, only the original 151
Can
for
you
the
name them all?
longest time.
I literally did. Like I don't know if you guys know what Sporkle is. It's like an online quiz site, and I literally like last night, no lie, hand to God, did like the can you name all 151 Pokemon? And I think we got like 146, so we're really close.
I don't
Forgot,
think I can name them all.
forgot Lickitung, forgot Taurus. Whoever uses Taurus, right? Uh, I can't even remember the ones that we forgot. Clearly, Clefable and some others, but
You
yeah.
probably forgot Farfetch too, right?
No, I never forget
Oh,
Farfetch.
okay.
He's my favorite. I love him.
Ditto was always my favorite. I
Mm.
mean, okay, I was a kid, so I would say Pikachu because, he's the popular one. Of course, everyone has to love him. But Ditto
Hmm.
was really my favorite.
Do you have a favorite evolution?
Do I have a favorite Eevee? Okay, it would have to be out of the original 151,
Uh,
it would be Jolteon.
Everyone likes Jolteon. Vaporeon is queen. But of the other ones, I know there's like Umbreon, there's Espeon, who
Okay,
is
out of Gen 2, Umbreon, definitely.
E Evolutions. I feel like there's new ones. I haven't played any of the newer Pokemon games in a really long time because they're such a time sink. Um, oh, they just added the fairy one. That's what.
Oh, okay.
Sylveon. Oh, she's so cute. I think Leafeon's probably my favorite.
Do have a story involving Pikachu. Okay, so I don't know if you know this, Taylor, but
Uh-huh.
Polygon was in literally one episode of Pokemon and then never seen
Yeah.
again. And that's it. Pikachu's fault he was never seen again, too. So
Why?
what happened was that episode got banned as well
Why?
because Pikachu's lightning combined with basically bounced on off him visually, and
Okay.
it caused a bunch of kids to have to go in the hospital for seizures. So
Oh
the episode got banned and Polygon was taken off forever, even though it was Pikachu's fault. But Pikachu's the main character, so you can't ban Pikachu. Let's emote.
We just added like how many emotes did we add
That was
Not
like
that long ago with
years
like the
ago.
pilot stuff. No, like the syndicate ones. That was last
Oh yeah,
year.
the
And
pilot
that
and
was
the.
like 20. It was a lot.
I mean, next time it can be 30.
Oh, okay, all right. We'll just get you to come in. We'll get you to do random
Yeah,
animation
I'll
stuff.
go to the mocap thing. I'll do them all. Yeah.
What do they have to do, Vamp?
You'll have to message either whisper either me or one of my mods, your in-game name, and platform you play on, so I can get to your prize. So I can send it off to DE, and they will get you the prize. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, Taylor is right here. Why can't you just tell her? That's not how it works.
No, Zach's got this fancy form. He does it all. So I think you get like inbox messages now. Zach has made it such a
Oh yeah,
beautiful process. So
yeah. Because back in the
I would
day, there would.
manually add them to your account. I would go into every single account and I would have to do math and calculate if you got platinum and you already had platinum, I'd have to add it and
Oh,
figure it
back
out.
in the day, everything was crazy. Even when you sent us Warframe created stuff,
Uh-huh.
we I remember I would always say, "Oh, I didn't get anything." You would say, "Be patient. I gotta do it manually."
Yep. Thankfully, I don't have to do it manually for that, but like, yeah, especially if you have, okay, now that we're doing like all platform launches, it was a lot easier back when PC would just go out and then you'd have console, a couple weeks later, but now it's like, okay, PS4 just popped. You got to do your stuff, and then Xbox just popped. Okay, you got to do your stuff. It's a two-man job now. So yeah, I do actually have to go soon, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, you. I was gonna tell you you'll have to go home, but you're already home.
I am now I gotta finish up some stuff for my day. Do
I
you speak
would.
Spanish?
I
Do
do
you
not. I know a
did
few
you learn
words.
Spanish in school?
No, that's a slightly funny but not really funny story. The very first day of Spanish, I
Uh-huh.
was, I didn't, I did so bad that the teacher even helped me transfer to another elective
Oh my
because,
God.
yeah.
They're like, okay, Vamp, I'm so sorry, my friend, but I don't want you here because you're gonna bring my average down. I'm just mostly kidding. That's so funny. Because like
because
in Canada, it's required that you take French.
I was going to say because that you, I don't know if you know this, but over
Yeah.
here in the U.S.,
Hmm.
they are electives, which means they aren't required.
Uh,
We aren't required to learn any other language.
that's sad. That's not sad, but I feel like you learned some cool things about your own language
Well,
when you learned another
actually, in a
language.
way, it is kind of sad because most other countries, as far as I know, are
Oh.
required to learn English at least.
Yeah, and then like depending on what country you live in, like through other languages. Like the amount of Europeans who came over for TennoCon and then be like, yeah, I speak French and German and Spanish and fluent English and also Finnish and Russian. And you're like, what? I know basic French and basic English. Anyway, I do actually have to go.
Okay, thank you,
See you guys
and
later.
thank you for joining.
Absolutely. Take care. Bye.